Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Chance! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Clement Longley is someone who reads the game particularly well. His passing is surprisingly good at all ranges for a centre-back, and it can be used not just to trigger attack.
And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Eintracht Frankfurt given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Palmer. Ajax are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Palmer. Tries to play it through. He is, there's the shot! In he goes again. It's been blocked.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Palmer. Gavi. Diaby. Aims beyond the defence. Ajax, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Played in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Eintracht Frankfurt have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Chiesa. And here's Rafa Silva. This looks promising. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's managed to get free. And that pass just didn't quite work. Wharton, Diaby chasing after it. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Eintracht Frankfurt finding their passes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Longley did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither. Chiesa! It's a really well-measured ball. Tete calmly anticipates. And it's Silva. Valencia. Quality ball. Wharton. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! Nicely spread. Adama Traore tries to pass it through. Good ball over the top. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gavi. Adama Traore. Well, that's well seen too. Chiesa. And he's in on goal. Played out towards the right wing. Tete gets across to intercept that. Played into space. Adama Traore is wide and looking to get onto this. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Can he get on the end of this? Hits a shot! That's a sharp pass. Now it's En-Nesyri. Adama Traore gets into a good position. Adama Traore. Traore's cross. Diogo Costa claims it without any fuss. Koundé. Koundé cuts out the pass. Now it's Chiesa. Nicely weighted ball. Diaby picks it up out wide. Adama Traore. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafa... A header! And for a moment, time stood still. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Ajax really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Gavi. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nilsson. Valencia looks to get on the end of this. Well, that has not gone well. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to dink it through. Played out to the right. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Rafa Silva. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Ajax.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? They've played it short. Chiesa! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Wharton. Ajax can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the return pass. Gusto looking to run onto it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Good steal, he just read it. Van Aken. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Caio Henrique is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Van Aken. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a promising position. Rafa Silva. Chance to... Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ajax perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gavi. That's Chiesa.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Chiesa. Longley. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. Caio Henrique. Now it's Van Aken. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 27.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Coming on the field.
Eintracht Frankfurt have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Kolomuani.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Sara. That is good alertness. He's given it away. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Now he's off and running. Sara.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Tete. Now the delivery. And he's cut it out.
Eintracht Frankfurt can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Can he get it through? St-Justa. And he's there to retrieve it. Chance here to counter.
Added time.
Caio Henrique. He's in a great position here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. It's a good 35 yards out, this. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your reflections then, Jim?
Ajax simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Gusto made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And it's Baina. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think we have a very exciting player, Peter, in the shape of Memphis. A very instinctive attacker whose playing style is often improvised and quite impulsive. OK, he's been accused in the past of being a bit of a ball hogger, but that's gradually improving, as his assist stats would back up.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gusto tries to play it through. And he's cut it out. Ajax with the corner, there first. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Lemina. And Incapie. Strong running down that left flank. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Palmer! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Palmer has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Out towards the flank. Torreira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Torreira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good steal, he just read it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Palmer tries making a foray down the right. And it's Gusto. Played it. Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And Nesiri gets a good foot in there. That's a cute ball. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! A probing pass. That has been cut short. So we're still where we started right now. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Neymar! What a save from Muslera! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That has been slung wide. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Corner number 2 then. Looking for and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. He scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 18.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
This looks promising. Some resolute defending there. Cristante. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Shot could be on.
Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's in a great position here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Neymar taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristante. Casado. Great vision. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Ndika, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, robust challenge. A corner it is then. Liverpool have their third corner. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Lamina.
Ajax certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's got away. Oh, that was vital. Baina. And there's his chance to lead the counter. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well measured. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Torreira
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Palmer. Now it's Valencia. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's made its way to him. Delivers the ball. That's a decent clearance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Ajax really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Neymar! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Oh, good spread. And it's Gusto. Gusto running with the ball. Ajax do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's good running with the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Caio Henrique receives it in a wide. He rises! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! Ajax are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
55 minutes is...
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nesiri played out to the right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, super ball! Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Ajax have their second corner now. Cleared away, and he's had a hit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Couldn't squeeze it through. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Casado is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field. Number 17,
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Memphis. Number
And that's put
86,
paid to a promising move.
coming on the field. Number 15, Perez. Number 23, number 25, Otavio. Substitutions taking place.
And the pass is intercepted. Suarez. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Thinks about the shot. He slings it in. Muslera claims it. Safe hands. Oh, easy pickings there. And that could set him on his way. And he's running through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Adama Traore. Otavio. Torreira. Colomouani. Now Enrique. Colomouani. Now it's Colomouani. Lamina. Enzo Perez. And it's Perez. Distributed tidily. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Big chance! He's scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So here comes the substitution. Martinez coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
So shot at goal! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 85 minutes is...
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Ajax really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure...
And the keeper's given it away. And he shoots! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Nicely aimed pass.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Gusto into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Sara. Lamina goes sliding in. Caio Henrique. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Martinez. He's shifting through the gears here. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.